You're driving along, enjoying your ride, when suddenly, bam, your check engine light comes on. You take a quick glance at your dashboard, and it's like your car's trying to send you an urgent message. Fix me, or things might get ugly. But what's the problem? Is it the engine, the fuel pump, or, dare I say, the purge valve? Cue dramatic music. If you're scratching your head, wondering, what the heck is a purge valve? Don't worry, you're not alone. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what a purge valve is, but also how to spot the symptoms of a bad one and fix it faster than your engine can misfire. And trust me, that's pretty quick. The purge valve. What is it, and why should you care? Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The purge valve is part of your car's emissions system, which works behind the scenes to keep your car running clean and the air around you breathable. Picture it as the unsung hero of your engine's inner workings, a kind of secret agent whose mission is to make sure fuel vapors from your gas tank don't escape into the atmosphere. When it works well, you don't even notice it. But when it's broken, well, that's when things go downhill. Think of the purge valve like a bouncer at a nightclub. Its job is to let in fuel vapors when needed and kick them out when they're not. If it starts letting things slip through the cracks, your engine performance, fuel efficiency, and even your wallet will feel the hit. Number 1. The check engine light comes on. Let's start with the most obvious sign that something's up, the check engine light. Now, we all know this little red alert can mean a million different things, so when it flickers on, we typically just hope it's a random glitch. But here's the thing. If the light is telling you there's an issue with the EVAP system, that's the emissions system, for those of you not on a first-name basis with car lingo, then your purge valve might be the troublemaker. It's like that one friend who always starts drama at parties. No one knows exactly why, but you know they're involved somehow. Your car's engine control module, ECM, is no fool. It's monitoring your purge valve like a hawk, and if there's any oddball behavior, the check engine light will immediately shine the spotlight on it. So when that light comes on, don't just ignore it like it's a bad sequel to a movie you already saw. Get it checked out. Number 2, rough idling and stalling. Is your car playing hard to get? Now, picture this. You're idling at a red light, minding your business, and suddenly your car starts shaking like it's having a mini seizure. Not a good look. This could be the work of a bad purge valve. When it's malfunctioning, it messes up the air-fuel mixture in your engine, leading to rough idling. And, if you're unlucky, it could stall in the middle of the road, right as that delivery truck behind you is honking its horn. It's like trying to do a dance with 2 left feet. Your car's trying to perform, but it just can't get the moves right. So, if you're noticing your engine feeling a bit jittery, the purge valve might be doing the cha-cha with your engine performance. It's time for a fix. Number 3, trouble starting the engine, like a teenager who won't get out of bed. So you hop in your car, turn the key, and crickets. It won't start. Now, you're sitting there, sweating like you're on an episode of Survivor, wondering if your car is secretly plotting against you. And here's the thing. A faulty purge valve could be the villain in this plot. If the valve gets stuck open, it floods your engine with excess fuel vapors, making it much harder to start. It's like trying to get a teenager out of bed for school. No matter what you do, they're just not ready to go. If your car's taking its sweet time starting up, it might be because your purge valve is being extra lazy. Number 4, decreased fuel efficiency, your wallet's worst enemy. Now, who likes spending more money at the gas pump? Not us. If you're anything like me, you're already counting your pennies every time you swipe that card. But if your purge valve is malfunctioning, that's exactly what's going to happen. When it doesn't properly control the flow of fuel vapors, your engine ends up burning more fuel than it should. This means more trips to the gas station and more money out of your pocket, which could have been saved for something more fun, like that weekend getaway you've been dreaming of. Think of it this way. The purge valve is like a gatekeeper at a club. If it lets too many people in fuel vapors, the club gets crowded, the energy gets messy, and nobody's having a good time. The last thing you want is a car that guzzles fuel like it's a thirsty teenager at a concert. If your fuel efficiency has dropped drastically, it's time to check your purge valve before your wallet cries for help and you start to feel like you're funding an oil company on your own. Number 5. The smell of gas. It's not a perfume you want. Finally, if you start noticing a strong fuel smell around your car, you've got a serious issue. A faulty purge valve can cause fuel vapors to escape into the air, and while that might sound like a cool science experiment, it's definitely not something you want happening in your car. Not only is it uncomfortable, but it's also dangerous. Gasoline vapors are highly flammable, so if you're smelling gas, that's a serious red flag. Don't wait until it becomes an emergency. Diagnosing and fixing your purge valve problem. Okay, now that you know the symptoms, it's time to get to work. First, you'll want to diagnose the issue. Start by using an OBD2 scanner to check for any trouble codes related to your EVAP system. These codes will tell you exactly where the issue lies. If you see codes like P0441, P0443, P0444, or P0445, your purge valve is likely the culprit. Next, locate the purge valve. Depending on your car model, this might be a bit of a treasure hunt, but it's usually located near the intake manifold or the charcoal canister. If you're feeling fancy, you can even do a vacuum test to see if the valve holds pressure. If not, you've got yourself a faulty purge valve. Now for the fun part, replacing it. You can usually pick up a replacement valve from your local auto parts store or online. Replacing the purge valve is typically a straightforward fix. Just disconnect the old one, pop in the new one, and make sure everything's sealed up tight. But if you're not feeling like a DIY mechanic, no worries. A professional mechanic can do it for you in no time. Preventive measures. Keep your car running like a dream. We all know the saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So to keep your purge valve in tip-top shape, make sure to schedule regular maintenance for your vehicle. Check your EVAP system now and then, and replace your fuel filter regularly to avoid clogging the purge valve with contaminants. By taking care of these small maintenance tasks, you can avoid a world of problems down the road. After all, you don't want to end up stranded in the middle of nowhere with a car that refuses to start, especially if you're late for that dinner date. A bad purge valve doesn't have to be the end of your world. By recognizing the signs early, like a check engine light, rough idling, and poor fuel economy, you can fix the issue before it gets worse. And with these handy tips, you'll be ready to handle any purge valve problem that comes your way. Whether you do it yourself or take it to a mechanic, your car will thank you, and your wallet, it'll thank you too. So go ahead, check that purge valve, get your car back to peak performance, and leave those fuel smell and stalling issues in the past. You've got this. If this video helped, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more car maintenance tips, and share your biggest car problems in the comments. Let's talk about it.